Hi, this is Monica from Add a Little Dazzle. Do you struggle in making thank you cards for men? If this is you, then you'll want to join me today as I teach you how to make this beautiful thank you card that was inspired by Dazzling Diva Challenge number 16. So stay tuned. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create this beautiful faux patina effect on Add a Little Dazzle craft metal sheets. Detailed instructions with measurements and supplies needed to create this card can be found in a PDF tutorial at this link right here. And so now I'm going to begin by teaching you how to create this beautiful effect. In order to begin this project, you're going to take 2 pieces of Add a Little Dazzle dark chocolate craft metal sheets, and you're going to cut them down to size. Then you're going to take this embossing folder that has gears, and you're going to open it, making sure the logo is facing up. And you're going to put this with the aluminum side facing down, because we're actually going to deboss this image. And as you can see here, I can start seeing where I'm going to place my image. And so I'm going to position the metal exactly where I want it to be, and I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this long piece. So once you've done that, you're going to end up with 2 pieces that look like this, and the images are debossed, and we are going to begin by sanding them down lightly. So I'm taking my sanding block and I'm just lightly going over them. So I'm going to take some acetone remover and a Q-tip, and I'm going to go over these areas and remove some of that dark chocolate color. Now you don't want to remove all of it, because that gives it somewhat of that antique look we're going for. If you remove too much of it, once you've cleared it, then go over it and kind of spread ink from the raised metal. As you can see, I've finished removing the top layer of the metal sheet. As you can see, I left some of the brown on there and kind of smeared it to give it that antique look. And so now I'm ready to add that faux patina look. And I'm going to be using these 2 gelatos, in this blue and in this green. And in addition, I'm going to use gold metallic StazOn ink. I'm going to begin by just going over the areas that are embossed and placing color wherever I want it to be. There is no right or wrong, it's whatever look you want. And as you can see, I'm just rubbing over it. So I'm going to go back in there and just put some more in there. And then if I want, in there. And I want to add some blue in there, because that gives it that really cool effect that I'm going for. Now you're going to notice that the brown is starting to kind of disappear in the background. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get that back, because you want that metal showing through. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to wet it with water. Now I'm not going to use acetone remover, and I'm just going to go in there and remove the gelato. If you see that it smears, just stop and go back over it. And then you're going to take the StazOn metallic ink, which allows it to adhere to the Add a Little Dazzle metal sheet. So you're going to lightly pounce over the metal to give it more of that antique look that you want. Look how beautiful that looks. So if you decide that it's not exactly the shade that you want, then go back in over the StazOn ink once it's dried and just add some more color. And so here are my 2 finished pieces, and I just realized on my gelatos that the names of the colors are right here. And so let me tell you what those are. This is Cotton Candy, this is green tea, and this is chocolate. And these are the 3 gelato colors that I used. And then I took my metallic Stays On gold ink and daubed it on top. Now that these pieces are assembled, I'm ready to distress the edges. So I'm going to take my distress tool and I'm just going to go over them. And this just really helps create that look we're going for with this card, with the faux patina, and being that we want it to be a handmade thank you card for a man. And so this just really does that, as you can see there. So here I have my card base, and I've gone ahead and lined the inside with a piece of Very Vanilla cardstock. And here's my designer series paper that's going to go on top. And so now I want to add a distress look to it too. So I'm using the Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I'm going to start going over this piece. So now I'm going to take my scissors and go over the edges. Oops, see there, I ripped it. So in this case, this is a better tool to use, but I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to leave it and let it be part of the card, since we are going for a distressed look. And so there, I'm going over it, as you can see. Nice distressed look. And now that I've done that, I'm going to go over it again, so that way the edges where the white came through will have that ink and will look even more distressed. So I'm going to go over the back with adhesive and attach it to my card front. Lace it down, attach it, and then I have my next piece that's going to go there. I want to take some twine and I want to wrap it around. Now I want to attach this with some stamping dimensionals along the back. Peel the white film. Don't you love how easy this card is? Well, stay tuned, because I have an announcement on how you can win this card. And so this card is just for you, and I would love for you to have it. Then I'm going to create my sentiment, and for that sentiment I use the Hello Lovely stamp set. And I've gone ahead and stamped the piece, and I heat embossed it because I wanted it to really pop out. And stay tuned, because I have a video coming up in the next few days, and where I'm going to teach you a trick on how to get that perfect heat emboss look like I did here. So you want to make sure that you sign up for my YouTube channel and on my blog to receive updates, so you can be the first to know as soon as this video comes out. Not only will you love this video, but all the other videos that we will continue to share. And I invite you to also check out our library at YouTube. So make sure you sign up at YouTube. Make sure you sign up on our blog so you don't miss out on anything. So I've gone ahead and placed stamping dimensionals here on the back, and I'm ready to attach it right there. I am giving away this card, and let me tell you how you can win it. This card was inspired by Dazzling Diva Challenge number 16. I looked at the picture and I love the gears, and that was my inspiration for this card. Now I'm giving this card away along with a great Add a Little Dazzle metal sheet prize package. Would you like to win this? This card can be yours. All you need to do is go over to www.addalittledazzle.com and enter Dazzling Diva Challenge number 16. Take our inspirational photo, create any project that you would like inspired by that photo, and post it at the bottom of that post with the in links, and link it to your blog. And if you don't have a blog, link it to Split Coast Stampers and join the challenge. And if you are the winner, you will win. Not only will you win this card, but you will win Add a Little Dazzle craft metal sheets. What an exciting prize package to let you try your hands at this. You don't have to use metal in your cards, because some of you don't have metal. That's okay. Now if you do have metal, you get 2 entries into the drawing. So make sure that you enter into the Dazzling Diva Challenge number 16. You have until Tuesday at midnight. Every week, then on Wednesdays, we release a different challenge. And you have until the following Tuesday at midnight to enter. Also, make sure you sign up for our newsletter. Newsletter subscribers will receive an exclusive PDF tutorial next week showcasing another card using this technique, and that's only for newsletter subscribers. So as you see, we have a lot going on in Add a Little Dazzle. I hope you've enjoyed this handmade card idea for men. And stay tuned for many more exciting videos to come. And make sure to also check out the Add a Little Dazzle boutique and dive into craft metal sheets, because you are going to love them as much as everybody who has gotten their hands on them have. Thanks, and have a dazzling day.